very important guests. We've got Dr. Dwight Lundell, and we've also got Dan Lundell, the chairman of Asantae, to get this call started. So Dan, I know you're there. Welcome you to the call.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. We appreciate it.
Yep, Dr. Lundell is on.
I'm here. Thank you very much, and welcome everyone. I personally couldn't be more pleased with this joining of these two companies together. It represents an opportunity for the life-saving products that we've developed at Asantae to reach not the thousands that we were, but now millions, and allow all of our representatives from Asantae and from Ariix to have the opportunity to share these life-saving products around the world. So I couldn't be more pleased.
As I've said on our two previous calls discussing this this opportunity for us as the Asantae family, I've characterized it as a quantum leap forward. And I couldn't be more convinced, the more that we've gotten closer to this moment, how true that really is going to be, that this represents a quantum leap in opportunity for us here at Asantae as part of the Asantae family. So we're very, very excited. This is a wonderful opportunity to reach down into your organizations, talk to folks that maybe you haven't talked to in a little while, that maybe haven't ordered in a little while, and get them reintroduced to this new, rejuvenated Asantae opportunity together with Ariix. CEO Fred Kuber right here, and our COO Riley Timmer right here. Maybe Fred or Riley, you guys can take a minute and talk about where Ariix has come from and what Ariix is all about for maybe.
While we're just about 5 years old, we've done about 5 or 6 what we would call mergers with other network marketing companies. And I want to take a second and just commend Dan. And with Dan, from day one, from our first discussion with him, it was all about how can we create an opportunity for these people, for the people that I've known the last several years, to be successful and for them to have something they can have a legacy with, which is why, just one of the reasons why we're so excited to work with all of you, because if Dan's a reflection of what's to come, I can't wait to meet each one of you personally. And I can tell you that I think one thing that is exciting about the Ariix opportunity is that that's what we are. We are the opportunity company. We have operations in 13 different markets, from China to Japan to Hong Kong, clear to Europe. We have on-the-ground operations, full support staff, much like we have here in the United States, we have in those markets. And so we have created opportunity for people to grow and build, not just here in the U.S., but also in several markets around the globe, which is an exciting opportunity and a compensation plan that rewards you handsomely for that growth. And so that's just, I think, another piece that I think will help enhance an already great opportunity, and then tied in perfectly with products that match a similar philosophy. So our goal is to basically make it so that we eliminate the frustrations of shipping and fulfillment and all of that, so that your job is just to go out and talk to people about the opportunity. We don't want you to have to worry and struggle. And so if there's things that come up and you can see improvements, please, we're all ears. But our job, and what we understand, is that we are to provide a great service to you. We are a service center, and that's our objective, is to make sure we make you proud every day with fulfilling your needs. And so please know that. I hope to get to know each of you hopefully over the next few weeks, and I appreciate the opportunity that we have to join forces and really create something amazing.
Well, we feel pressure today. It's like being the new step-parent that walks in and has to meet the kids of his girlfriend today, and he wants to make sure he makes a great first impression. And all of us as executives are very nervous about that. Luckily, we've met some of your top distributors in your organization, and they're wonderful people. And despite our inability to make a perfect first impression, I think it went okay, and they're kind of comfortable. Hey, if I were sitting in your boat, I'd be a little bit nervous right now. I'd say to myself, okay, are we going to be the ugly, red-headed stepchild that's going to be forgotten and that's going to be swept away? I want to tell you, nothing could be further from the truth. We view this as an opportunity for you to have more countries to do business in, and a wider array of products. Your products are still going to be available for you to be able to sell and talk. Your story on the Mediterranean diet, etc., will still be available for you. We will be learning a whole bunch of new names and leaders. We hope you invite us on webinars and trainings to come out, and not only for us to get to know you, but for you to get to know us as well. Of the companies that have joined forces with Ariix, we are in several countries just because an entire organization came over with us from another company. And I think now, after a year they've been with us, some of them 2 or 3 years, they would tell you they feel very much just completely a part of the Ariix family here. Some of them still have their products that they were using then and have now only been given the opportunity to offer different variety to their potential customers. So you're going to have a little bit of things that are different. One of them, you're going to have to get to know different management team as well, and you're going to have to get to know a whole host of new products. So we have trainings and materials and brochures for you to get to know those. But don't be in a rush. Don't worry. You can still tell your story and still sell on your particular products if that's what you prefer. But I'd also encourage you to take a look at the variety of products that you have to offer. Now, with a better variety, you can appeal to a broader audience of consumers that may have an interest. The second thing you might be a little nervous about is the compensation plan. We love the comp plan, and that is something that you're going to have to get to know, and you'll have to learn to understand it. That's probably the most difficult thing. But here's the great news. If you're making less than $125,000 to $30,000 a year in your commissions, you don't have to really learn anything until you reach that level.
I'm excited because, here's a company that started in 2011, and in 2015 they posted 110 million in sales. They're in over a dozen countries. They're debt free. I'm looking for the stability, because what good is residual income if the company isn't there? So this company is long term. These guys had, I think Fred, you said you had 15 years with USANA. And when you left them, you were the president, and had a very nice income that I won't repeat because it's your information. But that's not a small move. That's not a small decision. And then what really impressed me, I said, so what'd you guys do with your first million you pulled out? And they said, we didn't pull anything out. We'll leave it in. That impressed me more than anything. The fact that they made 10 million profit, and they didn't pull any of that profit out, not even 10%. Because they're left in the company for growth. That tells me they're long term. So I'm convinced. I'm excited to be on your team, guys. As I heard one of my old friends say, it's fun making money, but it's fun growing and helping others make money too. So we're on board. Glad to be part of your team.
How did you come up with the name Ariix? Is there a meaning behind the name?
If you look at the prefix Ari, A-R-I, in languages all over the world, it could not have a better meaning. It means the gold standard, one who leads. It means the lion or take charge. What's that?
To be.
Yeah. I mean, we got done. There wasn't a negative statement in a foreign language we could find with the word A-R-I. And the second half, I-I-X, worked well for our 2X in our compensation plan with doubling all bonuses. So at that point, we took it, and Ariix was born. Seriously, we look forward to getting to know all of you. And thank you so much for taking the time and the call. We are excited about our future together.